Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Merry Christmas to one and all. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Only one more week to go. Hello, 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 hello. What's everybody up to? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Season's greetings from Ruskin, Florida, says Miss Pat. And we got Gwenny, we got Robin, we got Michelle, we got Nadine, got Georgia, got Mel, got Deborah Davidson. Every box I unpack, instead of kids moving out, I've moved out. Don't unpack, or don't pack. Hello, 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 Sonia and Deborah. Welcome, welcome. Happy days, happy Saturday. Miss Gwenny. Dolores. Hello, hello. April is cool. 2 are for kids, and another one is for the kid's uncle. Oh. What we making? What we making, April? Hello, Miss Allison. Hello. Thank you. This was the gray one I purchased. There was the one I got yesterday. Well, not that I got. I wore yesterday. And then this one. So, this one is a little bit snugger fitter though. But does it look okay though? I feel like it's showing all my bubbles. You know, like all my bubbles. Does it look okay though? I think it feels all right. But it was a little. It's like, ooh, gotta stretch it out a little bit. But it looks good. It feels nice. It feels nice. So, hello, 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 hello. Hello, Diana. Hello, Linda. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, hello. Hello, Michelle King from Kokomo, Indiana. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Tina. Judy. Hello from Saskatchewan. How's Saskatchewan? We almost bought 300 acres in Saskatchewan, Judy. We could have been neighbors, you know. We could have been. Hello, Laurel. Hello, Suburban. Good morning, everyone, says Penny. 1 week till Christmas. Hello, Lynn. Evening from the UK. Are you going to skip off to watch the dancing shortly? I know it comes on at some point in time. Some point in time soon. So, hello, Sandra says hello from Tennessee. You can start now. I'm here, says Miss Ellie. Jelly roll race. Oh, very nice. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Merry Christmas to all, says Laurel. Very nice. Thank you. Looks great. Well, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. It's okay. All right. I look great. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't usually buy such snuggy sweaters, so this one just happened to turn out that way. The other one was it fits a little bit bigger, or it fits looser anyway. So, of course, it's the final. I know, right? We all have bubbles, yeah, don't we? Just depends on where they really are hanging out. Oh, we got somebody wants some attention. Hi, what you doing? No, come back. All right, come over on this side then. There we go. Hi, what you doing? Just want some loving? Hey, you know I got a secret stash up here somewhere. Hold on. I just gotta find it. No, come over here. Come over here. Here we go. The cookie. She got me trained. Good girl. Starts at 7 tonight, so you can stay a bit longer. So I stay a bit longer. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Ellie. Thank you. Working on a quilty tree quilt. Okay. A quilty tree quilt. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Hello, Lily's mama. Hello. Web are in deep freeze now with the wind chill on top of all that. Ew. Yikes. We're in for negatives, but only like most of like 9 or 10 or 11, and that's usually in the evening and right up until after Christmas. So, yeah, she is a good girl. Thanks. Hello, Stitchitch. Hello. Hello, Kelly Cruises. We got a bit of snow overnight in the Fraser Valley, but now it's raining. Aw. Hello, Catwell. Hello, Donna P. I'm well. How about you? Hope you're well. Oh, excuse me. We're having family over for breakfast tomorrow. My youngest son turns 31. Oh, wow. Well, cheers. Cheers. They grow up so fast, don't they, Miss Helly? Too fast. Too fast. Get you right here, you know what I mean? Get you right here. I made those napkins 2 years ago. They're fun. I actually was scrolling through Pinterest and they popped up and I'm like, oh, those are kind of cool. But I was looking at the circle ones at first. And then you just fold them different ways to make different trees and so on and so forth. And then I thought, well, let's just do the half circle one. And you can put little stems on the bottom to make it like a tree if you like. It's whatever. It's whatever you want to do. It's up to you. It's very simple. It's very easy. I'm making them for our new neighbors. I'm going to make a set of 6 for the people that are just on the other side of the land marking for us of separation of property. And then the gentleman who we've now acquired to plow our driveway. So I was going to do it anyways. I was going to make them something anyways. And I'm going to make some cookies. So I thought maybe a little bit of sugar cookie and a little bit of ginger cookie. So that'd be nice. Do some bacon this week. With the little trunk, yeah, you can easily do it. Just pop it in a few inches, and then you're good to go. You pop it in a trunk, you know. And no matter which way you end up folding the tree, you'll see the trunk. So, yeah, I just made these ones for us. So we had a set of 3, but they all matched. They all had the same materials, and we can flip and flop, and you know, so on. Super easy, super easy. Yeah. So in my treasure looking, I came across one of the things when I first got Nomi, the embroidery machine. So to encourage people to come to me for embroidery of stockings or zippered pouches or whatever, or anything that they could think of that they needed possible embroidery on, I went and did like a little sample thing. So I did all the text, what it was, what they called the text, and then the medium and the large of what I could get out of that. And I just told them that it would go a little bit smaller for the small. I tried to get it all in within one hoop to get it as a sample. So yeah, I thought it'd be, it helped a lot because I didn't have to go back to my machine all the time and take pictures. And sometimes it wouldn't always work because the lines would show up if I'm trying to take a picture of a screen. Yeah, so this was the best answer to come up with that, so I could see that. Did you get your time? No, they hadn't finished with the work in that room. They had all the stuff for the radiators, all the other radiators for the house, all the boxes were in there, they were in there. There's no way I could have had the table and chairs delivered. So I was hoping to call them, but they're not done the work yet. So I can't schedule it. So it's been making me a little angry, but we're just trying to go deep breath and just progress. We did find a turkey though, and it didn't cost me an arm or a leg. You do your embroidery by hand? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Bet you it's beautiful. It's always the best if you can do it by hand. But when you can't, then it's nice to have a machine like this, and then you can try and make a little bit of extra money off of it, right? So, yeah. I made mine from Fat Quarters. That sampler looks great. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, and then of course the initials, there was the 2 with that circle there, or the 3 with that there, so it was a good way for me to let people know what I had and what it would, stitch out at, so I didn't always have to bring it out on my machine, so yeah, so I just gave that a little press, but we'll put it over here, so. You got your camera going, Miss Lofi? Looks like she's on the very edge. You see, I told you she's got lots of bed. She's got lots of bed. I made sure she had the biggest bed. She'd be so comfy, there was no way she'd be hanging off. What should you write? I think it's obviously who it's to, because you want to acknowledge who it's to, unless, I don't know, because some people don't, they'll just say love or hugs or from themselves, like, say Laura Lynn. like Hugs Laura Lynn or Love Laura Lynn. And then obviously the date, whether you want to go right down to detail as in month, day, and year when you finished it, or just month/year, or just year, you know, that's always there, an option. If I can put who it's to, I would like to put who it's to. So sorry if it felt like I was yelling there. The fan was on, and sorry if felt like I was yelling. Yeah, definitely who from and the date. But as into what else to say, I guess it depends on what it is, right? So, desert, not dessert. Oh, are you teasing people with dessert now? Oh, I'm so happy we got a turkey. Actually, I was very surprised. Munchkin and I scooted off to the store first thing this morning because we had like almost no milk, and we had no fresh bread, and there were a couple other things we needed to grab as well. And I thought, well, let's just go looky-loo anyways. So I came around with the cart, and there was a lady and a gentleman, and they were like hovering over this section, and I went, oh, my heart literally did like a little whoo-hoo. And then I'm like, could it be? And then as they moved a little bit here and moved a little bit there, I saw limit 2, and then I saw turkey. So I got so excited, probably insanely, stupidly excited, but I did. So I was waiting for them till he left, and then she was still humming and hawing about the birds because it was limit 2, right? So she was taking 2. I wanted my 2 as well. There was plenty there, so I was going to take my 2 as well. And then she's putting one in the cart. She's taking one out of the cart. She's put one in the cart and taking one out. And I'm just kind of waiting nearby, but you can tell I'm waiting for that section of the birds, right? So I didn't want to seem stalkerish. So she goes, oh, did you want in here? I said, no. I want you to be happy with your purchase. I'll wait. Just take your time. So she fiddled and faddled a couple more times with the bird in and out and whatever. And then she left. So I just went in and went 1, 2, and we left. It was close enough. I was happy to grab 2. So, and a decent price. I thought I was going to be paying $50-$60. Nope. Got it for like 32 and 33. Score. I was so happy. I was like strutting. I strut my stuff. I'm like, ooh, Papa Letta's in the house now. It was good. It was good fun. I do a lot of hand embroidery. I love to do it. You can do such beautiful things. You really can. Shortbread is okay, but the real tea cakes are so addictive. I like a pound cake. I like a lemon pound cake. And then you can sometimes do your own little drizzle on top. So what's everybody doing today? Yeah, you can hear the wind. Oh, you can see it, but yeah, it was a howl in there. Still too much for money. It's almost, it was either that or paid like $80. So, and I was glad I didn't get on the $80 pound section. So, sour cream pound cake. My mom used to always put sour cream. Was it sour cream or mayonnaise? Sour cream or mayonnaise. She always put that in her chocolate cake. I never really understood why, because to me it didn't need it. So it was like, so I came up with my own chocolate cake, and it is loved by many. Finished Thomas the Train quilt. Very nice. Done and binding. There you go. Check it off. Oh, Miss Sylvia. I just don't want to miss anything. Just trying to read over text. Still coughing? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Nice job. Thank you. This was the other one I got. Thank you very much. I had a little fashion sense that day when I was clicking the buttons. I don't normally do. I just go whatever. So, but I knew I needed a couple extra sweaters. So, because I had the gray one that I've literally been wearing for like 2 years now, and then my gray hoodie. Oh, asthma. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I love zippered cardigans. I wasn't sure if I wanted pullovers or zippered, and I thought being out here and it's going to be, the temperature probably is going to fluctuate a little bit, at least I could unzipper it and still have it as a, you know, as a as like a non-dawn sweater, or at least like, you know, have it down to, you know, here or whatever. Just make sure you're not hooking on things. Mayo and chocolate cake, some people do it for moisture factor. It depends on the mayo. Duke's is the best brand. Duke's mayo? Oh, I've never even heard of that. Must be an American thing. Are you in America? Does a label go on before or after it is quilted? I would think after, One Love, and I would hand stitch it all the way around. That's what I would do and have done. So, need more coffee? Be right back. Okay, Kelly. Watching.
Labels on things?
When I do put labels on things, that's what I do. Like you. Keep me in trouble. Finding the socks I was working on yesterday. Cuffs and heels are yet to finish. Oh, there you go. You're almost there. Yeah, it's American brand. Okay, thank you, April. Yeah, it's a Southern thing, Duke's. After Christmas, I will send you some if you would like to try it. Oh, well, you don't have to, Lily's mama, but thank you. Sure. They're super easy. Like I said, I made these, and it's just literally a half circle, and it's the matter of how you fold it that makes it the tree. So that's it. It's a half a circle. And I put mine as the point in the center, and then I went out 10 inches, and then had that center and just marked 10 inches, as we'll do. And I think 10-inch makes it a lovely napkin size. You can even double it up as a little placemat instead. So you know what I mean? Like put the little, and it's just a matter of how you fold it, whether you want which side for the tree to start out. You know, you just come in a little bit. You fold it on itself. Fold it on itself. Fold it on itself. And then there you go. There's your tree. Super easy. Can't be any easier, I tell you, it can't. Or a bib for messy people, exactly. Or I don't know. You come up with something. Here. Can I have some more? I like easy. Me too. Especially right now. Right now, I love easy. Super easy, squeezy. Almost said a bad word there. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Practically Creative. Definitely, you put a little snap on that. Then it becomes recycled bibs for the kids. Or bibs for adults. With an elastic. Is it a line? Well, it's got fabric on both sides. So, but there's nothing on the inside. So easy to wash, easy care. And you could easily do this with strip piecing, but if you do that, I do it on both sides, and then know that either if you use it as a placemat, you're going to have little wibble wobbles, or if you fold it into the tree, you're going to have some, and use it as a napkin, you'll have some wibble wobbles too. So, but I think it would still look pretty. I know, silly me. He's taking a shower and going to sleep now that he's away from. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Melissa. We're currently optimistic. We'll do all the required. There you go. Good job. You just got to keep on it. Don't get it caught in the non-existing fan. No, the fan's there. What size is the semicircle? I cut the fabric at, I went up, hold on, what did I do, 22? Hold on. No, I did 21 inches wide, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 inches in width. So it's not an exact science. It is practically. It is. It's going right now. I'm glad you can't hear it, actually, because it's a little.
I put the filter on, so it should be capping most of it.
Yeah. I wonder if you didn't do that, could they hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they could? Okay. if you want to
I
hear.
could hear it before.
Yeah. Okay. Works from a fat quarter as well. Oh, yeah, Lucy B saying yes. She made that from there. So there we go. You can do that as well. I guess it depends on how wide you want yours. I did mine 10. 10 to go all the way around.
You can turn on another mic if you want to hear the
If I want them to hear the fan,
Yeah.
well, that's up to you.
No, that's up to you.
That's up to you. Okay, so we have those. Like I said, it's just a matter of how you fold it. That's how you get your tree. So very, very easy to use with many different things. You can use contrasting, matching. They're not just for Christmas. They look nice all year because it's just a nice little folded napkin. So you can do them for birthday parties, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter, celebratories, all that sort of thing. I hear the fan, but it's not annoying. Okay. We're on lockdown January. Oh, until 17th. Really? Oh, wow. Jeez. They say it's coming around again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, Charlotte. Oh, no. I didn't wash mine? No? You didn't wash them? I thought maybe some interface probably would have been good on the inside, but then sometimes that goes wrong. And it's not distracting. Okay, thanks, Pauline. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, yeah, those who can't join us, we're not going to do a cross stitch on Tuesday because we're going to catch up. Munchkin's off work, Pop's off work. I want to spend some extra time with them too, so we won't do a cross stitch on Tuesday, but we will be here Friday night, which is Christmas Eve, at 3 p.m. Eastern. So before our time, So 3 p.m. Eastern, if you want to come and hang out with us for a couple hours. We've got some fun little Christmas shirts we're gonna wear, and we'll just hang out at the table here, and chat and just hang out. No sewing the folds down. It's just a matter of how you fold it at your table. That's what makes the tree. It's just how you fold it. Super easy. No mess, no fuss. Because you don't want to sew the folds down or you can't use it as a napkin. That's what I didn't understand about somebody, like, I was reading somebody else's post and they said they sewed it down. I'm like, well, how's that? Like, is it just a dry what's on your face? Like, I don't know. I didn't really understand it. So, yes, no, definitely a napkin you could use and tuck in or whatever. And you can express to the chef whether you're happy or sad with what's been served. And be careful. You may not like the return. Hello, Sharon. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Letitia. Hello, everyone. After Christmas to the UK for 2 weeks. Wow. That's crazy. Hello, Elizabeth Boyle. I was just wondering about washing before sewing because if you don't, sometimes they can go wonky after washing. Oh, really? Oh, it probably depends on the fabric for sure. And maybe how you're cutting it, whether with or against the grain. So, yeah, don't mess with the chef. Got that right. So, and I found that, because working with a couple little directional fabrics here, like these mittens, sorta, not necessarily directional, but the cardinals on this side kind of were, and it didn't really matter on how it got folded because you saw them no matter what, and because it's flipped and flopped, I wouldn't be too worried about using anything that was directional. Just cut it the way you want it and go for it. So, yeah, these would be great just even as a little table placemat, right? Hello, Pam Reynolds. Welcome to the chat. Love to have dinner at your party. We would definitely have some fun. And no alcohol needs necessarily be involved. That's for sure. Yeah, so let's make some of those today, shall we? Okay. Like I said, we're going to make them for our neighbors. I don't know if Our neighbors are just the two. It's just a couple. But I don't know if they have anybody staying with them for Christmas or whether eventually they want to have people with them for Christmas. So I'm going to make them 6. And then same for the gentleman across the way. I think he lives there by himself. He may live there with another person. But still, you know, 6 sounds pretty good though, doesn't it? For like if you wanted to give it as a gift. Thought 6 sounded like a nice number. And then in that way, you can just use 2 colors. You can use 3 colors. You could use 6 colors. You know, all sorts of whatever you would like, whatever you want to do. So this kind of gives them the opportunity to mix and match. And I kind of like it. What I did with ours is a little bit of mix and match. So maybe I'll make one set mix and match, and then the other one is just this and this. So it's that's good. I'm not a drinker. Hello, Vicky. How you doing? Is Helly fighting with the letters today? I can't be there. I'm sitting at my dinner table and my family eating duck and all the Danish Christmas foods. And later we sing Christmas songs and at last gifts. Okay. Well, no worries. No worries, Miss Helly. You can always watch the replay if you want. Yeah. All right. Let's do something really cute. Let's do the reindeer and this fabric, or reindeer and snowflakes. I think we're going to reindeer and snowflakes. Okay, let's put those over here. All right. So what we need to do is to make sure we have 6 of one and 6 of another, because we're going to make 6 and we need 1 for each side. Okay. So that gives them the opportunity to flip and fold which way they want to do it. Okay. Want to be my new neighbor? Okay, Catwell, come on over. Oh, a little side note. The neighborhood, like where we lived in the Hillsburg, the little corner little place there, across the street was some a nice little couple cul-de-sacs with some really big houses. Okay. There behind those houses and along those houses, along the one side, was a really, really large farmer's field that was, you know, done year after year after year and so on and so forth. A couple of my friends have their back of their yard faces that farm field, right? And it's been beautiful for sunsets and all sorts. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. They all got a notice from the township that 260 some odd houses were going to be built and 84 townhouses were going to be built back there. I'm so glad we're not there. There goes the whole small town feel, man. No thanks. I can't believe it. Over 300 houses are going to be put in there. That little town can't handle that. That's way too much. That's crazy. Here, move it on this way. Can't believe it. Yeah, so her post was like, guess it's time to leave. And I was like, oh. And she's a long time, like when those houses were first built. 14, 15 years ago, she was like one of the first people on there. So yeah. So right across the street from where we used to live, they're going to put on 300 houses. Over 300 houses. Yeah, that's just insane. Absolutely insane. So we'll cut our strip at 11 inches. And then we're going to take these two. And then from there, we're going to make our little half circles, okay? Now here comes the easy part. You're like, how do you make a half circle? Well, first we're going to press this fabric so it's not so wrinkly. Okay. We're going to make it so the wrong side is out. Okay. I'll try and get that little wrinkle out of the center. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It just makes it all the more, just solidifies we made the right choice, and no matter what. Like, we found out shortly after we left, they had authorized 24/7 dump trucks to go up and down Trafalgar Road, even in the middle of the night. And there would be my neighbors were complaining. I saw it on the post, and then I texted one of them. I was like, hey, what's going on with Trafalgar? And they're like, oh, they said it was A-okay to run the dump trucks 24/7, so they've been going up and down and then bouncing on the road, and they've been doing 4 at a time every 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that would drive me crazy, because that was one of my biggest pet peeves there anyways, was the dump trucks at all hours. All right, so we're going to make sure we get our half point. Just kind of give that a little fold. And we're going to put that half point fold on a line. Okay. That's going this way. Okay, so vertical, and we're laying it horizontal here. So we're lining up. Now what we want to do is take our ruler. Hopefully, I should probably could have found a smaller one. And then my handy dandy, you're not going to use the string, but you could if you wanted to. And then you put the center of your ruler, the edge of your ruler right on that spot where it's the half. Count all the way up, 10 inches. Now you can do this sorry? Okay, good, okay. Okay, now you can do this. Trying to find my fold again. At any really height. You can probably even go 12. It just depends on how big your tree wants to be and your semicircle. So, I probably wouldn't go anything less than 7 or 8, just because that doesn't seem like it's much of a napkin at that point. Now, you want a napkin and you want a half decent napkin. So I went up 10 and then just kept this corner down here and then pivoted over a bit and did a little mark, and pivoted a little bit and did a mark. And then those are just going to be my cut lines. Okay. So give yourself as many as you think you need to get from A to B to make your half circle. Okay. And I just found if I worked one side at a time, just working from the center to the left and then the center to the right, I found that went easier for me. But you do whatever's good for you. It was doing that ting tang pong the other day, and I was like, what is happening? Okay, I need to, unfortunately, because the machine's in the way, scoot my work up. Okay, so need to find my fold again. There we go. What is that? Okay, hold on, there. All right, and then again this way. Let's scoot this over here. Find my fold on the little line. It's gonna explode. I hope not. Okay. There, and then pivot. I know you can't see this, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to, maybe you can zoom the camera out? Yeah? Oh, other way, dork. Okay, all right, sorry about that. Okay, so I've got it right here on that little fold that I did, and this is the halfway I went this way. Now I'm trying to go this way over. So I'm keeping that corner right there, and then just turning a wee bit. Okay. And you can use this with a water-soluble pen or whatever, because this is going to be cut line, right? So you don't have to, I just wouldn't be using permanent marker. You know what I mean? But you can certainly use a Taylor's chalk or Taylor's pen. Okay, just take your time. You want to make sure this part's pretty accurate because you're making a curve, right? And of course you can certainly stick a trunk in there anywhere you like. Certain distance in, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 inches. Stick a little trunk in there if you wanted to. Okay, so there. Scoot this down here, and now we're just going to cut that little line, or those dotted lines, okay? You could use your rotary cutter if you wanted to, but I'm just going to pretty much cut on the dotted line. I need me some new fabric scissors. I'm kicking myself for not buying the ones they had on the probably 3 or 4 months ago. Pop said you should, and I went, they already ran past them all. I was like, ah. And I was going to, and I'm like, nope, don't do it. Just don't do it. But then didn't do it, so there we go. Here's our half circle. So that's for 2. So now we need to do that a couple more times. Did do with the fabric I was using. Oh, sorry. So we can use that as a template now for the others. So they're all consistent, okay? So with this meter of fabric, I should be able to get 6. So that's the 2 here and the 2 underneath and then the 2 over here. So that's good. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. So, okay. And then you just use that one as your template for the other cuts. Okay. Pop a few pins in if you want. I say we might have a white Christmas here, but it's supposed to get up to 11 degrees, I think, tomorrow. But that doesn't mean it won't change for the rest of the week. We know that. Wait 5 minutes around here, the weather changes. Okay. So take that set, put it off here. Take this, put it down here. Just trying to read the chat here. Thank you, Mary. Hold on. Lezinski? I'm gonna guess at that one. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Hello, Miss Claudette. How's it going? What's happening with you today? Mom, I couldn't afford the scissors at Christmas. Say, yeah, well, they're not cheap, right? You know, these ones the boys bought me, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. And they've kind of, not saying they've lived their life, they need to be sharpened, but most places you got to send them away to do that, right? And I don't want to not have scissors, so, yeah. Snowing here too? Well, I was doing a little bit of flurries this morning and last night. The wind is certainly something to be told about, that's for sure. We're still getting used to that. I did? Do I get a medal? High five. I feel like I've just won something. Very nice. Ha 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 ha. Look at me. Gotta try, or you're never gonna learn. All right, now we just need to cut 6 more, but of the other fabrics. Okay, we got some bits and bobs left over for our scrappy pile. Awesome. Okay, and where was that bucket? Ha! There's that bucket. Okay, so let's take our original. We like the original. It's working for us. We'll put those over there to get ironed. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I cut it at the same time. Oh, I thought I pre-cut this for something. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to have enough fabric. It's okay. It's okay. Deep, calming breaths. Chill out. This, I think we want to go this way. Not upside down, because it is directional. But like I said, but it doesn't really matter. just have some fun. It still cuts nicely. Really? There's a pair of scissors that's in the kitchen, and they are fabric scissors. I'd like to get those sharpened too, and get them back out here because they're ones that have been around a long time. I thought so. I was gonna say they either were my mom's or your mom's. Your mom's? Yeah. So I'd like to get those. I thought so. I was like, I think they came with some of her sewing stuff she gave me.
They're easily over 50 years old.
Yeah, over 50 years old. So they don't cut fabric anymore, but they cut other things in the kitchen. But yeah, I would like to get them sharpened and bring them back out here to be used properly because they are.
Label the bins?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to label your bins that you've been sorting?
Yeah, as soon as I can, I get some like a sticker or maybe like a little slot I can slide it in on the front. So I'll have to make a trip to Staples, and we need to get our printer hooked up. So, and my handwriting is atrocious, so nobody wants to look at that. Be asking if some grade kids came in, started vandalizing my bins. Okay, we need a nice flat edge over here, so let's give this a trim because we need to put the way we need to lay our other template fabric is this way. Hello, Josie. How's it going? I'm just going to fill my water up. 1 second. I got my little jug over here. This is how I bring it out to the shop. So I don't have to make several trips into the house.
Well, you could have your...
Totally forgot about that again today. Oh my goodness. And if you leave it on the floor, it stays cold. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Okay, put that there for now. A nice clean edge. Okay. Oh, Nadine's got to go. Bye, big hugs. Oh, big hugs to you. Merry Christmas if we don't see you, honey bunny. Where's my template? Oh, duh. What's with this one, silly? Welcome, Erica. Welcome to the chat. Tell us where you're at. Except you look like a troll. Miss Helly, can you ban them, or Miss Allison? Or kick them out or something? They look like they are be trolling. They hating on my Christmas trees. On my Christmas trees. Don't be hating my Christmas trees. So I got the boys really funky shirts for Christmas. Yeah. So I'm excited. Thank you, Miss Helly. I'm excited for them to wear them. That was my gift to them this year. That was it. That's all I got. Just because I wanted us to have something nice and fun to wear. So you have to see that on Friday. Friday. All right, take our template. And because we want to make sure we've got our reindeer the right way, I'm going to have to trim this off. Okay. Hello, Jam and James. What's going on? What's happening with you today? Hello, Steph. What's going on? Hi, all. I'm sorry. Do I get detention? So I don't have to do tea. Merry Christmas. Well, I don't know. Just happy you're here. Happy you're hanging out with us today. Okay. Da-da. I know it's Steph, even though she's trying to be Mark. 90 grams ain't too shabby a gift. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We don't need anything else, right? I said we don't need anything. There was a couple things we needed for the house, like the couch, which was awesome, which will come in the new year, and I'm totally stoked. And obviously the table and chairs. That's all been ordered. That was one of the very first things I ordered, but unfortunately things don't happen like that. So be patient. And I mean, like, they have the table and chairs at the warehouse, but the guys weren't done with the heating, and I didn't want it in the way. So I'm glad, because I wouldn't have known where we would have put it, to tell you the truth. Everything would have, all the chairs would have been piled on top of the table and would have been shoved in a corner somewhere. So we wouldn't have been able to use it anyways right now. And they're not quite done. I'm hoping they'll be done the work on Monday, for at least for inside the house. So, yeah, but I got a nice big propane tank sits outside that big window there. Gets my heat all going. We are going to get a thermostat that I can control from my phone. So when I can turn it down at night to, like, 60 or whatever. And then when I get up in the morning, I can up the temperature a bit so it's nice and warm when I get in here. But it doesn't need to stay at this temperature all the time, right? So. We weren't talking about you. We weren't. Where are we, people?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You saw it in the house. Whoa, whoa. We've been ratted out. The jig is up. Everybody run for it. Okay. Do, do, do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do, do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You'll have to wear a Santa suit. Pineapple pizza was invented in Canada. Okay, let's line up our two halves. So we got this lovely gray with blue dots and snowflakes, and then we have this lovely blue deer with snowflakes on white. So we're gonna line them up just like that. Okay, obviously I don't know what happened with that one, but it went a little rounder on that one. It's okay, we'll sew to the smallest one. Okay, this and this together. Okay, I'm gonna press those ones because they got a bit of a wrinkle in them. But not anymore. If you have aluminum foil, take a chunk of foil, it up a couple of layers over the garbage can, cut it up. What are we talking about? What are we missing? Oh.
But I have never seen it really work well.
Oh.
That's just a guess.
But dinner is served. Oh, lovely. Ding, ding, ding. Dinner is served. Oh, Miss Valerie, what's going on? I get double pineapple so no one else will eat my pizza, see? That will sharpen the scissor. Okay, well, maybe we could give that a try with the ones in the house. It couldn't get any worse, so. All right, so we'll give these guys a little bit of press before we sew. And the sewing is super easy. Just gonna leave the straight section here, not all of it. We're only gonna leave enough to, get your hand through 5-6 inches. I'm just gonna back stitch, sew all the way around and over to here and then back stitch, okay? Super easy. Okay, put these over here. Move this a little bit this way so we can iron. Okay. Just gonna iron both sides. Try and lay them as flat as we can against each other. Okay. Bowl cozies for Christmas. I've never made bowl cozies, and I should. I should make a bowl cozy. I need to make one of those little mug huggers so it'll keep my tea warmer. Okay, I'm just gonna pop those there when I get them done. Making bracelets for neighbors, pink with gold beads. Very nice, Valerie. That sounds nice. Hello, Elizabeth. Ferguson, how are you today? Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's Robin Malik? How you doing today? Happy you're here too. And thanks for the good tip. Have a good afternoon. Have to head out. Have a great you as well, Miss Pauline. If we don't see you before next Saturday, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And hopefully you will join us on January 1st for our first 12-hour stream here in the new studio. New studio space. You're doing good? Excellent. Very nice to hear that, Elizabeth. We'll have to wait to find out what was for dinner there, Lynn. She gone. She gone. Oh, very nice, Lily. I'm glad you're excited. Lily's mama. I'm having a great day working on UFOs. Gorgeous day. Very nice. Yeah, it's cloud. But it's not bad out. The wind's a little nippy at sometimes, but I made 40 bowl cozies. I'm done making them. I'm like, I'm done. I'm up to here with the bowl cozies. I know. It's like the masks. People were like so done with making masks or the head scrub caps. Sorry. There we go. One more, and then we'll sew these. Daytona Beach, Florida is warm. Very nice. Very nice. And I think Miss Lois is celebrating Christmas this weekend with her family, if I remember from last weekend correctly. She said she was going to miss this weekend because they were having a family Christmas early. I think that's what it was. I hope so. Hope she's doing okay. Hope they're having a great time. That's for sure. Getting rain from Houston. Well, didn't you need some there, Lena? And those poor people affected by the tornado and the storms, got no houses and lost loved ones and everything. I mean, that just sucks. Heart just breaks for them. Okay, there's our 6. So let's put those there. And then we'll get sewing them all the way around. And then we're going to need the iron again. So let's not go too far with it. Hello, Patricia. Hi, I'm Pat here from West Texas. Well, welcome. So fun to peek in, see all the sewing elves working away for the special people. Merry Christmas, everybody out there. Thank you for today. Welcome. Happy you're here. Welcome to the party. All right. Now, it doesn't matter which one's on top or which one's on bottom as you're going all the way around or going around. Just make sure you don't go all the way around. Make sure you leave that gap on the flattest side for you to be able to turn your hands in and out. Or turn it in and out. Hello, I thought I just finished 8 of these Christmas napkins. Your matching table runners and mailed them with matching tables and mailed them out to family. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I made us some for our Christmas dinner. I made little mitts and chickens or chicks, probably cardinals, and then the other cardinals on the other side, and then I made the mitts with the blue, and then the blue with the cardinals. So there's 3 different fabrics, one pretty much for each of us, and then, like I say, it's just on how you fold them. That's how they become the tree napkin. Super easy. And of course you can match them, mix them, match them, whatever you like. These ones I'm making up for my neighbor as a gift. I'm just making the 2 colors. So one folds, you can have it fold into the white with the deer or with the blue with the snowflake. Hello Cheryl, welcome, welcome. Actually, we were talking about you yesterday, Lee. I wonder if your ears were burning. Came across one of the blocks that was from your quilt you won. So the green one with all the rainbow with the beautiful colors on it. It's such a good memory when I came across that block. Let me come all the way around. And then just give like 1/4 inch seam allowance. Just ride your foot on the edge of your curve. Go as slow as you like, that you're comfortable with. Try and be nice and smooth with it. Don't have too many jaggedy edges or movements. Or you won't have a nice curve. Okay, now you don't want to come all the way down to the other end, so figure out where you are. Figure out where you started from, and then give yourself like a visual 5 or 6 inches in there so you can get your hand turned around. If you got small hands, then make it a smaller pocket. Okay, a little bit of back stitch. And lock it in, because when you're putting your hand in and out, you don't want all the stitches to come out, right? So, and then you clip off the corners, but we'll get them all sewn first, then we'll do all the clipping, then we'll do all the turning. Right. And I'm just using a regular stitch for this, 2.4. Yeah, we'll be here Christmas Eve for sure. Yep. Sorry?
But not on Christmas.
But not Christmas Day. No. We'll come hang out on Christmas Eve. It'll be the 3 of us at the table here. Well, and Sophie will be here too. She'll have her camera. And we'll just hang out and chat and socialize. Great time to ask questions or just share funny stories. Maybe we could read a couple of stories or something. Read off a little Christmas poem. Okay, spin all the way around. Yep. All good. Okay. Next. He gave us a scare. Uh-oh. There's buzzing going on behind me. Hot chocolate and cookie chat. Pretty much. Yeah. Because I'll have made some treats by then. So, like I said, I want to make some cookies. I want to do some sugar cookies and some ginger cookies, and then I want that to go with the napkins to the neighbor's place, right? So, I don't want to just give them napkins. You got to give them some goodies too. You know. So make sure that happens. Probably deliver that Friday first thing, or even Thursday. You know what? I had a bit of a selfish moment. Okay, I'm gonna admit this. So, a couple weeks ago, I was looking up Christmas cookies online. Okay, can we go to the main camera for a second? Sorry, just for a second. I was looking at Christmas cookies online, right? And I was like trying to get inspired by sugar cookies or ginger cookies or whatever. There's like thumbprints and this and that and so on and so forth. And then, you know, when I was a crossing guard, there was one family that used to give me like a cookie box of all sorts of goodies, like you name it. That shoebox was full of goodies for me to share with the boys if I so choose. But you know, depending on what they were, the boys got anything to do with nuts, which was fine, and they were pretty good at separating things. So in there, and I realized I wasn't going to get that this year. I had a big pout, sorry for me moment. I wasn't getting my cookies from my neighbors. And then I thought, it's really selfish, Laura. You're all upset you're not getting cookies. I was like, all right, make your own and share with the neighbors. That's what you do. So, all right. That was my selfish moment. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to the chat. Wasn't getting my normal cookie box. Do I have a serger? I have 2 sergers there, Lena. And we put a whole quilt top together at one point in time using a serger. So it's in one of the videos. Mom, what is the name of the sewing machine you were using right now? This is a Janome Horizon. It is a, I forgot its number now. Sorry? 15,000. Janome Horizon 15,000. It does embroidery as well. And those are some of the samples of the fonts it does in sizes. So, pardon? Just the default ones, but you can go and download pretty much anything and get it to go. So you betcha. Yeah. So, and that's been very, very handy piece of machinery for sure. It really is. Well, I figure if you're gonna, no, that's the cotton. No, close too, but not that high. It was making an investment in the business, right? So you invested in a really good long arm, and I invested in a really good machine. So, and that was my, where can I go with it? And it was believing in myself. So it was like, I can do this, and I can go somewhere with this, right? So I think I'm still trying to get there, because I don't know if I've arrived. But I'm going. I'm still going. I think I want to go on the other side. Hello, Bays. How you doing? What's going on with you today? Welcome, Lisa. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Lisa. Just because I think the darker one was a little bit smaller, so I should have started on this side. Just a wee bit smaller and a couple of spots. My hubby did the same from his daughter. They were just late getting there. Ordering Chinese takeaway for supper. Oh, there we go. I went with Munchkin last night. We went and picked up fish and chips, haddock from New Glasgow. Well, Stellarton, close enough. But yeah, it was pretty good. I'm not much of a batter person. Like to me, you got to have it like right then and there, eat it. And even then, it's just a little bit. So I end up picking all the fish out of the batter. And okay, for some reason, they batter their fries here. Any takeaway place we've ordered from for French fries to go with it, from the pizza place, from a restaurant, the fries are battered. I don't get that. Don't do that. Don't batter the fries. Just keep a tater just the way it is. Don't ruin the tater. So I love hot fries. So Munchkin hopped in the car with the container. So I go rip open the box, not rip open, but sneak my finger in to grab a couple of fries from there and find out they're battered. I'm like, they're all yours. Well, yours and Dad's. I'm like, I don't want any. I don't like them. They don't taste like French fries to me. There's no need to batter the fry. The fry is perfect invention the way it is right now. Well, that's what I was trying to think of. What hadn't we had as a takeout since we've been here, like since I've been here, since we moved to Nova Scotia, and that was fish and chips. So I'm like, let's go get some fish and chips. So it was good for Pop, it was good for Munchkin, so pre-ordered, and Munchkin was co-pilot, I did the driving. Which means he runs in and does the fetching. Oh, bobbing out. Bobbing out. Bobbing down. Retreat, retreat, bobbing down. Right, gotta load her up. Little Santa Man. Little Santa Man. We miss seeing you too there, Baze. It's good to see you around, though. Hello, Mary Bushels. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just using gray thread. Nothing too exciting here. Just a little green thread. To the cafeteria. All this talking about food has made my belly rumble. What did Santa say at the start of the race? Uh-oh. Oh, what did Santa say? How's the poutine? I haven't had a poutine since we've been here. So I'm not a huge I gotta have me a poutine fan. That's usually Munchkin. Ready, set, ho, ho, ho. That's a good one. I like that one, Gwynnie. Ready, set, ho, ho, ho. Should put a foot down. Come on. Yeah, there we go. But you can hear she howling today. Where did we end? Barely even got started. Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to come backtrack over so we don't end up with a gap. I've tried poutine in Alberta and BC, not a fan. Yeah, they gotta do it right. Sometimes they use the wrong cheese, sometimes they're using the wrong gravy. Yeah, if it's not done right, it's disappointing. That's like anything. If not done right, it gets disappointing. I have to say, I do like their donair. The donair meat is pretty good. It's pretty tasty. They're big on donairs out here. Euros. Some people call them euros. Why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing? They always drop their needles. I knew it had something to do with needles. I'm like, I don't know. Had something to do with needles. Always dropping the needles. Poor trees. You can't sew themselves a scarf. 2 lions at our local zoo died from COVID. Really? Oh, wow. How would you know the dog or the animal would, I mean, do they cough? I mean, really? Oh, bye, Kelly. Big hugs. Big hugs, big hugs. Have a great rest of the weekend. Sorry?
What's a donaire?
What's a donaire? Um, hmm. Have you had shawarma? It's kind of different types of meat stacked on a spit, and then the spit is rotated, but they all kind of meld together, and then from them they kind of slice off pieces, and they'll put it on a flat bread like a pita, and it's usually they'll put a little bit of sauce, like a donair sauce, and it's Donair, I think is the spelling for it. And then from that, you just tomatoes and onion. That's it. You can get other things on it, but the base of it is just meat in a pita with tomato and onions, diced tomato and onions. So it's all finely chopped up and stuff like that. Ah, thank you, Steph. I was like, they don't need no batter. They don't need no batter. Tuesday, I asked the vet and the same question, and he said, no, really? It makes you wonder. Makes you wonder what is correct, right? Yeah, gyro. That's why I said it could be called a gyro, or they call them donairs up here. So it is very tasty. I usually take 2 bites of the way it is, and then I pick out all the meat. I know, but it's what I like. It's what I want at the time. It's like, it's my $6. I'll spend it any way I like. Thank you. And I usually get 2 meals out of it, because I'll have whatever I want that night out of it, and then there's still lots of meat left over with the onions and the tomatoes, and still have that. So kebab, yeah, that sort of thing. There you go, perfect. Yeah, I'm sure it's got different names all over the place. But they call them donairs here. So I'm used to them being called euros. So that's what I grew up with them being. So when I was like, I saw the picture, I'm like, could it be? Could it really be? Oops. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay. Well, I did something. Didn't like it. Raise and press your foot, needle. All right. Why you so persnickety there, Mr. Nomi? What you got going on? I don't trust you now. Because you gave me all the what fors and the hoo-hoos and the ha-has. All right. Oh, dork. Cute. No one ever said I had to be smart. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Yep. I certainly am. I'm a cute one, Mr. Grinch. I really am adorable. If you can't pass all the stupidness. Mr. Grinch. Okay, we find ourselves off. We're good. We're good there. Okay, now it's time to trim. Clipping. Clipping, clipping, clipping. Okay. We just want to get off the corners because we want a nice precise point on our trees. Okay, so come to this as close as you can to the stitching without going through the stitching. Okay. And then we're going to turn these all out. And then we're going to press them and then sew them up. No, I got a new tray. Don't you remember? They sent me a new tray. Yeah, they sent me a new tray. You could come and clip around here too. Maybe if you had a smaller napkin layout and you had more of a sharper curve, I'd probably maybe come clip in on there a little bit and maybe, or even use some pinking shears. You could totally do that. Yeah, you can, I think we got Pop, one of the donaires from the pizza place when we first got here, and they had pepperoni on it. It's like a super donaire or something like that. Yeah, it was like a super donaire. So they put pepperoni on it and cheese, I think. I like just the tomato and onion. I think that's quite tasty. Just that. And then the donaire sauce. But you don't need a lot of the donaire sauce. It doesn't need a lot. Okay, now we're going to turn these out. Well, they're kind of, some meats are stacked. It depends on how the meat spit is, but some are just chicken. Some do beef, pork, and lamb mix. Some do like a pork and chicken mix. Like there's different varieties of meat that can go on it. So I don't know either, Miss Gwynnie. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? A welcome friend? I don't know. I'm assuming he's got a six-pack of cider. The abdominal snowman. That's funny. Save me from lamb. Oh, save me from lamb or from like for lamb? I'm not a big lamb fan. But I don't mind it when it's all mixed together. Like the meats are all together. I like that abdominal snowman. It's got a six-pack. Okay, so there we go, there's one. The beer man? Yeah, I was thinking the same way there, Uta. It was a six-pack of beer. You live a very boring life, Carrot? No. If you're not, interested in going out and trying different things, you know. We lived in a few different places. I don't think I ever heard of a Philly cheesesteak until we moved down to around Philadelphia, and then they're all over the place, right? So, and here they just happen to do donairs everywhere. So. And when we lived in Ontario, there was like one specific restaurant you would go and get a donair from. They weren't like at every pizza place or anything like that. They don't do that. They do wings. You get your hot wings and your fries and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all the pizza places would do. I'm making some half circles of fabric, but they're going to be folded into Christmas trees as napkins. So when we get there. Yeah, every region has a thing of goodies, right? Exactly. It's what they make so makes makes them who they are, right? You know. Ornaments. What was the joke? What is a Christmas tree's favorite candy? Ornaments. We picked up some candy canes. Munchkin's have been craving a hot chocolate with a candy cane melted in it, so you may see him with that on Friday night. Probably should have got some Baileys. I knew you meant what was I making, not why am I making it. Why you making? Yeah, that was a cute one. They're all cute. All super cute. I mean, we've had Chinese food since we've been here. It's been okay. But, oh, thank you, Eva. This was the other sweater that I picked up. I picked up two for myself. The orangey colored one from yesterday and then this one here. So, and this one fits a bit snugger, but you guys said it looked okay, so I'll be all right. So, oh yeah, picked up some Chinese food. It was okay. I mean, it's like, eh. So today I made sure at the grocery store I kind of picked up some, frozen package of ginger beef and some chicken balls and some dumplings and I forgot. I grabbed something else, egg rolls I think it was, and then we'll make some rice and we'll have our own little Chinese food. So make some our own ginger beef we'll have ginger beef, but we can do our own little like steamed broccoli and carrots and stuff like that with rice. Make that ourselves and then heat up the rest of the stuff. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have our own little Chinese food. I saw one of those Christmas movies about a candy cane fabric going bad. Candy cane fabric going bad? Really? I actually, the first Christmas movie I watched was the other day. I didn't even actually get to finish it. It was called Deck the Halls with Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito. So I didn't get a chance to finish watching it. Had to stream yesterday, so I didn't get back to it. That's the plan. We're probably going to do a bunch of stuff inside. Where did you order your cardigan? I love it. Hawaii Lily. Or here. Oh, sorry, honey. Which one? Hawaii Lily. Hawalili. And I thought it was very reasonably priced. I think it was less than $40 for each sweater. No, Hawalili. Hawaii Lily, not Hawaii, Hawaii Lily. I got the Christmas shirts for the boys there too, and for me. Oh, I miss Gwenny's. Oh, hold on. Why did the gingerbread man go to the doctor? He had a stiff neck. He was feeling crummy. Oh no. Feeling crummy. That's never good. Oh, sorry. I have a suggestion for the 12-hour stream. LL Knitting, hats for her upcoming trip. Yeah. No, those little harnesses. Remember seeing those little harnessy sweaters for the chickens to keep them all nice and warm? Yeah. Oh, we got Gwenny has a sick, oh yes, her sick friend. Yes. Sending thoughts and prayers her way. Watched 3 Christmas movies back to back last night while I hand-bound a large quilt for a friend who got too ill to finish it. Oh, you're a good friend there, Gwenny. I'm sure she knows that. Hello, Roxanne. Welcome to the chat. We're just taking our semicircles. We've sewed them almost all the way around except for that little hole where I was pulling the fabric through. And we've got 6 of them, all matching. They're going to go to the neighbor with some cookies as a little Christmas gift from the homies next door. Us being the homies. Chex Mix and 5 large cheese balls. Oh, very nice. Yeah, here's the sweater. I thought it was a little snug, but I guess not. And Pop said it looks okay, and Munchkin said it looks okay, so got it all right. It's quite pretty. I really like it. I like a little pattern. I don't always just like plain, so. All right, let's give these a press. Okay. Oh, no. We got a hole. Whoa. Okay, we gotta fix that. It is very warm. I am quite pleased with it because I tend to run cold. So I was very happy. The one yesterday, I was quite warm, lifting up buckets and tossing them on the desk and fiddling and faddling with the fabric and stuff, so yeah. And I like the zipper, and I like the collar. The collar of the other one's a little bit different. This one could go up, and I can pretend I'm cool. Yay. Yep, I can pretend. So. I'm not cool, I know it. It's all right. I'm cool and I know it. Clap my hands. All right. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh, what happened? We got ourselves a wee bit of an issue. Okay. Let's do this. Raise the presser foot and the needle bar. Okay. This. Turn this off. Let's do this. Oh, wow. The heck did that happen? Oh, wow. Ooh, we got a mess. Oh boy, did we ever get a mess? Hey, boy. Okay, back down, no problem there. Much looser than it was before. Obviously did something wrong when putting the bobbin case back in, or the bobbin holder back in. So let's try not to mess this up again. Okay, that is lined up with that spot there. Stick our foot back on, or I mean our plate back on. Sorry. Load our bobbin like we normally would do. Turn this on. Okay, that's the top part. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, well, no error. Well, that's good. All right, here we go. Again. Okay, all right. All right, let's do a little looky-loo to make sure we're not missing anybody else on here. I think we're okay. Yep. Okay, so just cut that. And turn it back up. And then we'll press. Thank you, Baze. I appreciate that. That was going to be my next. If it was still doing a problem on the bottom there, Cindy, I was going to rethread the top. So. I have a solid gray sweater that has that little angle point on it, and I've literally been wearing that out of itself for the past 2 years. Because my sister Elizabeth sent it to me for my birthday in 2019. So, and I remember wearing it to Pop's Christmas party because it was so nice and fresh and new and didn't have all these little pulley things on it, and yeah, so. But so I literally wore that gray sweater to it's lived its life. And then I have my gray hoodie, but I don't always want my gray hoodie, right? Like, I don't always want to have to wear a hoodie. All right, so now we have all our little seams kind of pulled out. You just kind of go between your index finger and middle finger and your thumb, just kind of wiggling the seam back and forth to get it out there, and you're not getting any little folds on the inside. Okay, and then we'll just give it a little press and love. And you can work that as you're working your way around the outside of the circle, or the half a circle, semicircle. Now this next step where we're going to seal all the way, we're going to seal the hole up as well as go all the way around as like a top stitch. This is where you could use all sorts of those fun and exciting stitches that you have on your machine that you may have always wanted to try. So this is a good short enough spot to use them. And if your corners don't get poked out, just take the tip of your scissors or a pencil or something like that. But try and make sure they're closed, the tip of the scissors, so you're not trying to cut through your fabric. And just give those a little poke out. Okay. What you doing there, honey bunny? Getting ready for the 12 hour. Yeah, with the boys being on holiday this next week, I just kind of really wanted to spend Tuesday with them, and then we'll. And pardon?
I'm not really on holiday.
Spend that extra little time with them before Christmas, and then we'll hang out with you. So it gets us all prepared. I can get my cookies and everything ready for Friday. So we're ready for Christmas Eve. Oh no! Don't stop, Miss Gwenny. Those are awesome little jokes. You're amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. Nice chuckle. Whenever I add a walking foot to my machine, I always get an error message. I have not figured out how to resolve the problem. So you can't use it after it comes up with that error? But I find a lot of them, or all of them, actually hook in. They actually hook into the back of your machine. So maybe that needs to get up in there, or the screw is not fully seated, because I find with some of my feet, I can take, just loosen the screw and pop the foot out and still have the screw in there. This one I have to take the screw all the way out and then put it all the way back in when I'm switching the feet to put this one on. So maybe that, or do you have to set something else on your machine for it to go with the walking foot? I guess that would be my other question. Do you have to like set a button? No, usually it would be to drop your feed dogs. If anything, there would be a button for that, but I don't know about the walking foot though. What do elves do after school? Keebler party in the trees? I don't know. I think dancing or something. Does your machine have an arm that goes over the needle part? Oh, for as a problem solver for Lion or Sue. Sorry. Yeah, definitely try and maybe find that error. Maybe you can try and search online, see if other people have had that error or it's common, or it's probably just something really simple, and it's because like Miss Helly, something's in the way, right? Their gnome work. That's funny. That's funny. I wasn't thinking that way. That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, it's a good one. That was a good one. That's what I thought. Maybe the arm wasn't sitting. Yeah, it's got to be something like super easy, right? Super easy. And it's always that. Like, I kid you not. I went and bought this machine, was so excited for it, brought it home, told me it can do this embroidery stuff. I had a class that was, I think, in a few days to learn how to embroider, and I really wanted to kind of, dip in beforehand. I could not find the embroidery foot to save my life. Went through the box, went through the case it came with, went through everything, went ever da ba da ba da. And then lo and behold, at the very top of the machine is this tiny little foot set in the plastic. That was the foot. It was there all along, but it was just hiding up here. I was looking through all the feet that they sent me, the ones in, like everything, not thinking it was up there. I was so mad. I was so mad at myself. I was like, it was here all along.
Mostly because I walked up and said it's right there.
Yeah, well, that too. Still didn't change the fact I was mad. I know, I was very stupid. I was right there at the top. Right there at the top. I had everything prepped. I'm looking for the foot. Yeah, nope. Dork. Oh, okay, I got it. Well, it still was stupid of me not to look up there, too. I really should have, so. I know you weren't calling me stupid. But it was definitely a stupid thing. All right, now we have all our little half circles ready. Now we're just going to do a top stitch all the way around. Now, like I said, a funky thread, a funky stitch, whatever you want to do. I would kind of hug it about an eighth or less. We all have those moments. Yeah, some more often than most there, Eva. This one. Hazamala. Well, we're trying to help you there, Sue. Because I know it's a world of difference working from a regular foot to a walking foot, especially on the project you're working on. What vegetable wasn't allowed on the ark? You have me beat. What vegetable wasn't allowed on the ark? Leeks. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I was trying to think if I'm like squashes, rutabaga. I don't know. That's funny. That's funny. So I don't like starting and stopping at a corner like here because it's a little bulky and you get those stitches that, doot, start and then go, and then when you're ending, it goes doot, locks the stitch. So you end up with a kind of little pile of thread on either side of the corner. So I'm going to start right in the center and I'm just going to sew all the way around, and then when I get, so I can go past my straight stitches here and then trim up, and it's not going to give me any extra bulk in my corners or make the corners of my tree look any weirder or got naughty. Okay, so let's start over here. Just regular stitch length, and of course, like I say, you can mix it up, mix it up, whatever you like. And of course, when you're doing this top stitch all the way around, it's sealing up that hole that you made to turn it around. Okay. I'd say an eighth to a quarter, somewhere in there, just to make it nice and pretty all the way around. It seals it all together, gives that edge a nice finish. And some nice red thread would have been really cool on this to highlight maybe one of the other colors, or a nice, well, the gray is going to match whatever, but you know, you could have a nice little pop of blue. Could be making little snowflakes around the outside edge. That's going to take some time, and if you're committing it to one, you got to commit it to all. So you could be there for quite some time if you decide to make yourself a fancy stitch on one or two. So. Up this way. And then just make sure you go over your starting stitches a couple of stitches to lock everything in, and then you're good to go. Nice and even, no thread bulk in the corners of your beautiful blocks. And then from there, that's it. That literally is the hardest part of the whole project, okay? Right here. That's the hardest part, and now we get to fold it, okay? So it's fold it up on bend, sorry. Good. I thought you were changing cameras so they could see me fold it. Okay, okay. All right, so it doesn't matter whether you go here, you go there, it's just a fold up, okay? And whether you go this way or that way, depending on which one you want the most of the tree to sit out, and then just fold back on itself, there, keeping the point at the top here where the tree is, and then back on itself again, and then you can just adjust your little tree so it looks beautiful, just like that. Okay. So you can have it with the deer out, or you can have it with the snowflakes out. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go all the way around again. Around again. Yeah, I haven't really listened to a lot of Christmas music either. The most Christmas music I listened to was yesterday in the car on the way to and from the fish and chip place. I asked Munchkin if he wanted me to change the channel. He said no. He was in the mood for Christmas music, so we sang along to "Mary, Did You Know?" And what else did we sing? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And and then when we were shopping, it sounded like Michael Bublé was on the speaker in the grocery store, but it was somebody who was cooing like him, but not quite Michael Bublé. There's no one like Mr. Bublé. He sings a song in such a special way. Merry Christmas to one and all. He's got that crazy New York drawl. No. And then just fold whichever way you want your tree to go. Okay? Super easy. Just make sure your point's more pointier than my point. You get the point? Good. Okay. Super cute. Yeah, you'll press them. You'll just give them a little press. Yep. Love the start. Not everybody does, Eva. You'd be surprised how many people leave. They're like, oh no, she's taking it again. I'm out. Tapping out. It's all you people. Oh, and of course, the good old favorite, Santa got run over by, no, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Not Santa got run over. Yeah, no, Grandma. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. People say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, sorry. Stop singing! DMCA! Just have to make up our own. Thank you, Josie. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, so those would be the 2 trees that those 2 fabrics would make. And of course you can fold it, your tree either or way. It doesn't matter. Whichever way you like. Hello, Barb. Welcome to the chat. Barbara, sorry. Welcome, Barbara, to the chat. Happy Saturday. They are 21 inches long or 20 inches long and 10 to 11 inches in the width here. So, okay. They're good size. Yeah, it's under 20 after you put the seam allowance on. And then the top peak of the semicircle is just less than 10 inches. So, yeah, I mean, I did 10 inches from that song out there. From the center point out and around. I did 10 inches, measured with the ruler, made the little marks. After our guests are leaving tomorrow, my son and I are baking cakes for his colleagues. Here we take cake to work. Oh, very nice. When we have a birthday. Oh, see, we used to do that too. We used to always take cupcakes to school and stuff like that, so to celebrate your birthday. Well, that's very nice. Yeah, because he's going to have his birthday tomorrow. Wow. 31. Jeepers creepers. They grow up so fast. I'm sorry? What did you decide on when you're going to do the 12 hours? That's New Year's Day, Pam Reynolds. New Year's Day. We'll still start at 9 a.m. Eastern and go to 9 p.m. Eastern. What is a bird's favorite Christmas story? The Finch Who Stole Christmas? That's cute. Sing your girlfriend. Wow, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, January 1st will be our first 12 hours streaming in the new quilt shop and being here in Nova Scotia. We're going to conquer some of our UFOs. So we're just going to work on a few things, gather some of yours, get them ready. You got the whole day for everybody else hanging out and doing their UFOs. Whether you got just a few things to work on or you need a big chunk, maybe get that big chunk done and then work on a few other ones. But you're that big chunk closer to having that project done than you started off with. So, right? We can do it. We can conquer that UFO pile together. We can. Mine's growing since I went through my boxes, my buckets. I had to look up where Peaster was. Yeah, you wouldn't be too far. Well, I don't know. Texas is big. See, that's what I mean. Yeah, get them all together. We'll work on them together. Help motivate each other to get some of that stuff done. There's a few Christmassy ones that are really close to being done that I inherited as a UFO. So I'm thinking I might like to get those ones finished. And then they'll be able to go out for the displays for the decorations for next year. So it'd be nice to put them in the pile of done to be able to hang up. Like Mr. and Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus and, you know. Hello, Anne. How's it going? How do you like living? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You even said that to Munchkin last night as you were driving to go get some fish and chips. I love living here. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, we'll give these a little press. Okay. So whichever way, like I said, whichever way you want to fold it, you can give it some memory by putting in a little press. Or when you give it as a gift, you can show them this is how you fold them into trees. So, okay. You can certainly give it a little heat loving. Set it where you want. This would be a nice little project to personalize for some people. You can put their little initial down in the corner here, or maybe even on the back side, or on this little section right there. You know, put a bunch of F's for Fulford. I thought I had to specify that after I said put a bunch of F's. I just, you know, I was like, wait a second here. Explain yourself, Laura Lynn. So it would be F's for Fulford. Bob's like, oh, it's ready to hit the mute button. Sorry, end stream. Here's your beep button. You don't normally need a beep button around here. Sentiment for a panic there, people. He was getting close. You know, or whatever your last name be, or even just like a little Christmas image, like something heat and bonded on, like a Christmas tree, or a, you know, little filigree or something. I don't know. And you just fold them. Just fold them. Have some fun. It's 65 miles from Fort Worth. That's not too far. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. Yes, Texas is big. It's about 800 miles east to west, and the same north to south. Yeah, that's a good 10-hour trip to go from one end to the other, right? Aw, thank you, Tina. You're saying don't forget the thumbs up. Try not to, but it's okay. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It abruptly ends. Have to go on an errand. Have a lovely holiday week. You as well, Miss Allison. Big hugs to you and your family. If we don't get to see you on Friday, Merry Christmas and big hugs from us up here. There we go. And those are our cute and adorable trees. Okay. Nice gift. Give that with half a dozen sugar cookies, a half a dozen ginger snap cookies or whatever, and awesome. Time to grab a snack before the calf closes and back here before y'all left. Oh, there, yeah. That's right. You were going to get something to eat because your tummy was a rumbling. Indeed, indeed. And then there's these ones that we made for ourselves. Well, I made for us. Okay. I used just 3 different fabrics and then just mixed and matched those 3 fabrics. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas. I hope it's relaxed. You get some rest. You get to eat what you want to eat. You get to spend time with people you want to spend time with. You know, all those things make a difference when it comes to, sometimes the season is very hard for some people, you know. Especially when, you know, family members were really, really big, you know, goers of the season. It makes it hard. It's hard to sometimes to enjoy it and not try and live through them, you know what I mean? Try and live it again, I guess, through them. So try and bring in the joy back. I don't know what I did with that. It was a funky tree. This is an new Art Nouveau tree. Fold it any way you like. It's a napkin. Use it. Be the bandit. Put the little wine when you don't get enough dessert. Put the face. I didn't get enough pie. Give me some more pie, please. Not that I need any. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm just a little kooky looky today. Family just returned from getting their booster shots. Now, hubby says he thinks he needs to take a nap and rest for the rest of the day. There you go. No. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Miss Quinny. You've been providing awesome entertainment as well, so thank you. I felt like I had to kind of keep up with you. Like, yeah, Mr. Bastion's due in 3 days. 3 days. Well, less now. I mean, less for them. So, more pudding, please. Exactly. Can I have some more? Hold on. Let me get my bigger tray out. I got pockets. Hold on. We need to fill those. Yeah, super cute, fun project. Really easy. You can do this with the kids. You know, they can customize their own napkin for the Christmas table. Get them to pick out a little fat quarter friendly little section, and then, you know, do the other side another color, and they got their favorite color for a cute napkin that they want to sit and eat with and enjoy. And, you know, all those little things are what these kids remember about making the whole experience special, like all about Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. Karen, the due date. Yeah, it's the 21st. Yep. So less than 3 days. So thoughts with the mama that everything comes out just fine. Doesn't have a leg to stand on. Had something to do with, I thought it was like a tree stand or something. I'm like, no. It's got to be something different. Last year I was snowed in and alone. Didn't even get to see my daughter open her gifts in person. It didn't bother me to be alone. I enjoyed that alone time, but missing my daughter on Christmas stunk. Yeah, I bet. Oh, thank you, Hildy. I appreciate that. They're really easy, like super easy. And you can whip these up in no time at all and have a lovely gift for new neighbors, right? You're not sure what to make them. You're not sure their style or taste or anything like that. You know, if this isn't their style or taste, they only have to see it once a year, or they don't have to see it at all. But, you know, she is small and he is big, so they are aware of that. Yeah. You'd be like, you're looking at your son, you make big babies. Stop that. Yeah, new baby for Christmas. I'm so excited for you guys. I really am, Miss Ellie. You just I'm right there with you. Yeah. Thoughts their way, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, Christmas tree's in the house. Christmas tree's in the house.
Yeah, but they can't see it.
Oh, no. But I'll take a picture. Once we get some decorations on it, we'll take a picture. Hmm?
Sure.
Sure? Sure, get some decorations on it? Yeah. I found one box with like 5 or 6 of them in it, but they're like the older ones, so. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? On the naughty list. Non-believer. Coal candidate 1, says Pop. Yeah, so those who don't know, we will be here Christmas Eve at 3 p.m. Eastern for a couple hours to hang out with you guys. A rebel without a clause. Ah, there we go. Here we go. A rebel without a clause. It's a cute one. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern on Christmas Eve. So come join us. We will not be Christmas Day streaming, but we will be streaming Christmas Eve. We'll have me and the boys will be here, and we'll just hang out at the table and have some cookies and some beverages and just have a nice good chat and hang out with everybody. Maybe show a few projects and stuff like that. So anybody have any questions? Ask them now. And then I've got more fabric to make 6 more for my other neighbor, but I'll do that probably either tomorrow or first thing on Monday. Well, big hugs there, Laurel. You can come hang out with us on Christmas Eve. So, yes, we have heat in the shop, Kelly. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, Mary S. Thank you. Big hugs to you, honey. Big hugs. Yes, Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody has a fantastic time. You could all think of me sitting at a fine table eating duck with my family. With your little pinky up too, I'm sure. Cutting and... Yeah. You'll have to take a picture of it, Miss Helly. I would love to see it. December 9th. Oh, wow, he was really early. He was really early, Karen. My goodness. Wow. Just cotton, Susan. Just cotton, regular quilting fabric, cloth. That's it. That's it. Well, no worries if you don't. I just like to see a nice traditional Christmas table, what it looks like where you are. We'd love to share those pictures with us if you can. There's the Guild website, and there's also the Facebook page for the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. So the Guild website is www.wesew.ca and .com. So and
CA is the
business is the CA part. So yeah, see you Friday night. Big hugs. Bye from Tuscan Christmas with my new granddaughter. Congratulations, S. Taylor. Excellent. Merry Christmas, little clan. There you go. There you go. Thank you very much there, Karen Little. Thank you very much. Yeah, come hang out with Munchkin and Pop and I on Friday night. Or Friday afternoon from probably most people. But we're happy to have you come hang out and share some stories, and maybe we'll find some Christmas poems or something that we can share and read out loud. And make some new memories. Make some good new memories in our new place. Thank you, everybody. Big hugs. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you make some little easy napkins. Really just a half square triangle, or half square, or half circle. Oh my gosh, I'll get it. A half circle, and you make a little tree. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas. We'll see you soon.